Have you ever thought that just by browsing online and seeing ads, your personal device could be at risk? Well, there's a new threat out there that does just that, and it's called Sherlock. Developed by a company named Insanit, this tool has a unique way of sneaking into your life without you even clicking anything suspicious. It uses something you see every day, the online ads. Sherlock isn't like the usual threats we hear about. It doesn't need you to download a bad app or click on a sketchy email link. Instead, it hides in the ads on websites you trust and uses those to get into your phone or computer. Once it's in, it can watch what you do, listen in, and even take information without you noticing. This might sound like something out of a spy movie, but it's happening right now. And it's not only targeting the government and the biggest names in the industry, regular people using their devices for everyday things could be at risk. Created by an Israeli company named Insanit, Sherlock was a mission to build the ultimate information gathering tool. The idea was to create something that could go unnoticed, collecting data without anyone realizing, and they succeeded. Sherlock can infiltrate any device through something as harmless looking as an ad, making it incredibly potent. Its history goes back to a time when information warfare was becoming a new frontier. Governments and corporations were looking for ways to gain the upper hand, and Sherlock was the answer. Imagine a tool so powerful that it could change the outcome of elections, control the flow of information to the public, and even disrupt entire economies. That's the level of potency we're talking about with Sherlock. After hearing about Sherlock, you're probably wondering, how does it actually get into our devices? The answer is surprisingly simple and a bit scary. Sherlock uses the ads we see every day on various websites to sneak into our phones and computers. How? Through ads. Sherlock's creators figured out a way to hide their spy tool inside those ads. Now, unlike the usual virus or malware that needs you to make a mistake, like clicking on a bad link, Sherlock doesn't wait for you to slip up. It just needs you to be online. That's it. When you load a web page and an ad with Sherlock hidden in it shows up, this tool silently starts working in the background. You won't even know it's there, but it's already busy collecting information. What kind of information? Everything from your private messages, the places you visit online, to even the keystrokes you make. And because it's using ads to spread, it's incredibly hard to avoid without some serious tech skills or tools. So, why should this matter to us? Well, imagine someone secretly watching over your shoulder all the time, seeing everything you do. That's what Sherlock does, but digitally. And it's not just about spying, it's about the power and control that come from having that kind of information. Now that we know how Sherlock sneaks into our devices, let's talk about why it's such a big deal. Think about it. If someone had access to all your private information, what could they do? A lot, right? Sherlock's creators made it so powerful that it can gather just about anything from anyone's device. This means your personal conversations, your online searches, and even sensitive information like passwords are up for grabs. The scary part? It's not just about stealing information. This tool can be used to manipulate what we see online, influence our opinions, and even sway elections. When information is power, those who control tools like Sherlock have a lot of it. They can decide what news we see, what ads pop up on our screens, and much more. It's a level of control that goes beyond just spying, but also influencing society itself. So why should we all be worried? Because it affects not just individuals, but also the very fabric of our democracy. Sherlock has the capability to turn the digital world upside down, making it a weapon of mass influence. Its creators understood the value of information and built Sherlock to be a master at collecting it, making it one of the deadliest tools in the world of information warfare. Sherlock emerges not just as a tool, but as a wake-up call. It pushes us to question what happens when the very platforms we rely on for knowledge, connection, and entertainment become the conduits for unseen threats. Sherlock urges us to reconsider the security of our digital footsteps. How safe are our private conversations, our personal details, and the digital traces we leave behind? Remember, in an era where information is both currency and weapon, understanding the implications of tools like Sherlock needs to be detected fast.